This is the SR Performance Complete 5-Lug Conversion Kit with 28 spline axles for 87 to 93 5-liter Mustangs. If you're a Fox body owner, you know that those cars come 4-lug from the factory, so a lot of people, including myself, end up wanting to go with a 5-lug swap on their cars. Going to a 5-lug setup can benefit you in a few different ways. The big immediate benefit is that it opens up a ton of wheel options. It's hard to find a cool set of wheels in 4-lug. It's also going to open up the option of swapping out those rear drum brakes for disc brakes. The SR Performance Kit offers 28 spline axles, 100% new parts, and it's very budget friendly. The install for this kit is going to be a 3 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. You're planning on spending a day in the garage getting this done. This isn't really an easy install. You will need some knowledge to get this done. When it comes to 5-lug swapping your Fox, there are a few different ways that you can go. It's really all going to depend on how much you want to spend, the wheels you want to run, and the brakes that you want on your car. Things can get kind of complicated when it comes to 5-lug swapping because of this reason, so we're going to keep it simple and straightforward. I would say that this kit is more of a basic entry-level conversion kit that's going to allow you to use your stock braking components, and it'll keep your stock rear track width. This kit is going to include 2 5-lug front rotors, 2 5-lug rear drums, and 5-lug 28 spline axles for the 8.8 diff. You also get new wheel studs, axle bearings, axle seals, and 2 bottles of Royal Purple 75W90 gear oil for the rear. This kit will reuse your current stock braking system, so it's made to give you the 5-lug upgrade, but not force you into purchasing a rear disc brake upgrade right off the bat. You can always do that later on if you wanted to, and it's nice that this kit makes that an option for you since it saves you money and lets you upgrade in stages. This kit will let you use any 5x4.5 5-lug wheels, so any 94 to 04 wheels. Comes with 28 spline axles, which is the same as the factory axles, just for a reference point. The axles are made from a high-quality steel alloy that's then heat-treated, which is going to make them stronger and more durable than the stock axles without upgrading the spline. The drums in this kit are OPR replacement rear drums, so just like your stock drums. The front rotors are a direct fit OE replacement from OPR too, so the braking components aren't really upgrades unless your current setup is worn and needs to be replaced. The good side of that coin is that it keeps the cost down and you can still upgrade later on. It's also going to make this swap a little bit easier and more straightforward than if you were converting to rear discs at the same time. As far as the price, you can expect to pay $400 for this kit. That's the same price as the Alloy USA kit that's available, and that's very similar. And keep in mind that you could piece together a kit like this, but SR Performance make things very easy for you by giving you everything in one single kit that you know will work together. And putting something together yourself could end up costing more if you piece something together. This kit keeps you out of the junkyard searching for parts yourself. When it comes to the install, you can expect to spend a day in the garage if you're planning on doing this install yourself, and it's a 3 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. This might be something that you want to take to a shop for the install if you aren't experienced or if you don't have a knowledgeable helping hand in your corner, since this is a bigger project. You'll need a handful of basic hand tools, but nothing crazy or out of the ordinary. You'll need to get your car into the air and pull off all the wheels. You'll start with the front. You'll pull off the caliper, remove the dust cover and the pin and the nut retainer, the nut and the outer wheel bearing so you can pull the old rotor off of the spindle. The new rotor can then slide into place after you grease your bearing and seal. Reinstall the retaining nut and make sure the bearings are seated. The caliper can then be replaced and bolted back down. After the front is done, you can move on to the rear. You'll need to remove the rear cover and drain the rear. Slide the drums off and rotate the axle so you can get to the cross pin retaining bolt. Once the cross pin is removed, you can slide an axle in and remove the C-clip. Do this for both sides and pull the rear axles out. You can prep your new axles by getting your wheel studs into place. The new axles will slide into the housing and you can lock the C-clip back into place. Reinstall the cross pin and the cross pin retaining bolt. Clean your housing surface up so you can reinstall that with a new gasket and fill the rear back up. Slide your new drums into place and get your wheels back on, and that's going to complete the install. That's going to wrap things up for the SR Performance Complete 5-Lug Conversion Kit with 28 spline axles for the 1987 to 1993 5-liter Mustang. But you can always check it out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.